Hello, divine beloveds. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for choosing me as your tarot reader today. My name is Isis Divine, and I am honored to connect the messages from Spirit to all of you today. We're going to be talking about what is holding us back from being on our divine assignment. What do we need to do to get there, to get to why we came here in the first place? So let's get into it. We're going to start with the Sophie Wisdom Oracle deck. And we're going to thank your guides, my spirit team, your spirit team, ancestors, angels, archangels, all benevolent beings of love and light. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for your communication, your clear, concise communication. So for the collective today, what is keeping them from their divine assignment? What is holding them back? What do they need to do to get on the right track to their assignment? And if they're there already, what do they need to do in addition to complement that assignment? What is holding our collective back from being on their divine assignment? Let's cut the cards. It's not popping out today. So the first one is live in the moment. Live in the moment. What you are looking for is with you. That just makes so much sense. Ending a trauma. Transform memories. Oops. Transform memories and symptoms. So let's put that down. Living in the moment. What you are looking for is with you. So that is just perfect because your divine assignment is with you. It is what you came here for. And we, like I say all the time, we have everything that we need to know inside of us already. We already know what this assignment is, but we might need to remind ourselves. So that's what Spirit is here to answer for us today. What is holding us back from getting to our divine assignment? Also, some of us need to acknowledge the end of a trauma. I know sometimes we can get stuck in when we're going through something. We get so used to being there almost that we forget to turn it off. The trauma's done, it's over. Release it and transform memories and symptoms. I love it. Let's see what card Spirit has for what tarot Spirit has for us today. Okay, we're not even doing all this today, Spirit. This is not what we doing. All right. What is holding the collective back? All divine beloveds watching this channel. What is holding them back from being on the path or on their divine assignment? What is holding them back? First off, we have the Queen of Cups. All right. We have the Five of Wands. Make sure y'all can see that. Yes. Chariot and Five of Cups. We'll take one more. Okay, guess we're going to be taking two more. Hierophant and the Tower. Let me move this over. You can see it all. So, and we'll clarify any cards that need to be clarified. You start off with the Queen of Cups. Let me just go with the Queen of Cups, Five of Wands, the Chariot, Five of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Tower. So, let me just take a look at this for a moment. Okay. Got it. It seems like if some, it's like the same, almost the same, but like you guys have been going through, or you feel like you've been going through something without any support. Like if you have some type of conflict that you see, that's really not a conflict at all, or it's not as bad as it may seem. It like you there is a very wonderful way to what's the word I'm looking for, to resolve this conflict. The Five of Wands is always about conflict. That it's, let me say always, but in traditional deck, because it's like they're defending themselves against each other, but it doesn't go further than that. You know, they have facial expressions like if they're gonna go for it, but they're not really doing anything. They're not really fighting. They're just defending. And if they all stop defending, there would be no fight. There'd be no conflict because nobody else is throwing any punches. Nobody's really hurting anyone or anything like that. Like for the collective today, you have some sadness. Yeah, that, I'm sorry, not some sadness, some conflict that seems to be exaggerated almost. It seems to be exaggerated. And if you took action and settled the conflict, because the conflict is not, like, it's not there. It's there, but it feels inner. And it's causing you sadness. It's definitely is causing or has caused you sadness. Like this conflict, it's almost like it's, let me see this real quick. Like it's either happening or already happened. And this is the result of the conflict. But there needs to be some action taken to prevent this, or to stop this sadness from continuing. Like it's like the conflict is you looking at the cups that you've lost. It's like an inner conflict. There's nobody else involved in this. Well, for the majority of you, there's nobody else involved in this conflict. This is more inner, and it's really surrounded around you paying attention to the Three Cups that has spilled already. And Spirit is like, but hey, there's two more. I don't know if you're not seeing that, but there's two here. And this would end the conflict that this may have caused or this may have spilled because of. I don't know. It's like you need to do, I don't know, maybe do some further learning in whatever it is that you think caused the conflict, or you need to go within. You need to do some learning, get some additional information, because what you think it is not what it is. Like this conflict is definitely not, it's made up. You're making it up. It's in your head. And you feel like you don't have support in something. This is a very interesting set of cards together. And then you also have at the end of your reading the Tower, which is, to me, being caused by this inner conflict. Like because you haven't committed to a decision and you need some more information or something, you haven't committed to something. It's like causing this Tower. Like, oh, okay. For some of y'all, the conflict is that you're like trying to fight the tower. You're trying to fight the tower. And in order for you to move forward in your divine assignments, you need to allow it to crumble. You need to allow it to crumble and stop being sad about it, because it's exactly what you need. Whatever foundation you have right now, it wasn't built on a solid foundation or a divine foundation. It wasn't divinely guided. It wasn't divinely inspired. You probably force manifested it based on the fact that you knew you can do it. You probably just, manifested something because we're gods and goddesses. We can manifest whatever the hell we want to manifest. But if it's not divinely inspired or aligned, it's not gonna last long. You know what I mean? It's like you'll win the lottery and then all of a sudden all these huge expenses come up and all the money goes to something, or you force manifest this brand new car and a week later you get into a car accident. You need to let the tower happen. You're fighting it. You're fighting it. And there's something I want to clarify. Where are my clarification cards? I want to get a clarification on a couple of. As a matter of fact, I think I'm gonna clarify all of them. Let me get a Can I have a clarification for the Queen of Cups, Spirit team? Queen of Cups. Okay, what are we doing here? Thank you. That's okay. I'm being told to do an extra shuffle. So let me do that. All right, clarifier for the Queen of Cups, please. Spirit team, thank you very much for your clear, concise messages. And there we have it. Yeah. Actually, let me not put this down. This is Sam Hain in the Book of Shadows Tarot. That is the Moon card. So, like, you have the support that you're not seeing. Something is not clear. Clarifier on the Five of Wands, please. Something is either hidden or you're hiding it from yourself, but it's not. You're not seeing it. Five of Wands clarifier is the Seven of Wands. So, yeah, you're defending something that, like, okay, because I just heard two different things. So some of y'all have inner conflict going on, and you're defending something that it doesn't even exist. You don't even need to. You're making up some shit in your head, and then you've created this whole story behind it, and you're like going for that. Let me do that. Some of you, however, you do have an inner conflict in a way that you're strong about your beliefs until somebody comes in and they doubt you. And Spirit is saying you need to stand up for yourself. You need to defend your beliefs. You're not crazy. This is what you feel, what you're seeing. I don't know what you're hearing. I don't know how your spiritual awakening, maybe you may be going through a spiritual awakening and you feel like you're crazy. Ending a trauma, transform memories and symptoms. Yeah, for some of you it's like the majority is an inner conflict, but some of you are like fighting in the wrong way type of way. Like you're creating something that's not there, and because you're putting your energy into that and focusing on that, it's distracting you from the assignment that you're supposed to be on. Some of you are doubting what you're seeing, what you're feeling, and you're being encouraged to stand up for your beliefs, to have confidence and stand up for yourself. Let me get a clarifier on the Chariot, please, Spirit. Clarifier on the Chariot. Clarifier. Oh, Thank you. We're not going to take these. Let's take this one. The Elemental of Earth. Elemental, I believe, is the page in this deck. I'm going to definitely look right quick, because this one always gets me. Yes, it's the page. So this is the Page of Pentacles. Clarifying the Chariot. Yeah, so this is a message. This is a message that you haven't received yet, which is why it's unclear. You haven't received it. This is a message that's coming. You got the Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck, which is like meditation, rest, recuperation. Yeah, this is a message. I guess there's a small portion of y'all that actually have received this message yet. I mean, has received it and need to take action. But for the majority, you haven't received it. This conflict that's going on is like, it's like a huge blocker. This is the main blocker here is this conflict, this inner conflict going on where you're doubting yourself. You're not listening to yourself, your intuition, like something is leading you. You're leading you. But there's also like a divine message. You know, the Chariot is a messenger at times. It's also transportation and travel and victory, a successful guidance. There's a message here that may have something to do with money or financial matters. Because let me tell you, to link your divine assignment to your finances and make a career or a business out of it, that is the lick of all licks. Like that is the most successful you will ever be. And your divine assignment or your life purpose, or what you want to call it, what you came here to be, it is, or do, it is something that you thoroughly enjoy. It's not gonna be something like, oh my God, that's what no, it's something you thoroughly enjoy. You love it. You probably loved it as a kid and you didn't think twice of it, or you think that you can't create some type of financial abundance from it, but you can always create. I want to say it's Oprah that said, first find what you love and then do that, and that will bring you success. I'm definitely not quoting that verbatim, but Five of Cups clarifier, please, Spirit. I'm going to take that one. The Yule is the Death card. No. Five of Cups with the Death card. So you have some shit crumbling and trying to leave, and you're fighting it. A lot of y'all fighting this tower, this rebirth, and it's really the gift. This is the cups that you're not paying attention to. In this card, this is the cups. You're looking at the shit that the Death card is removing or has removed, and you're mourning over that. Also, and you're not seeing the gift in the rebirth, which, don't get me wrong, it's sometimes hard to see depending on where we're looking, because everything that we're used to, or that we thought that, oh, that's me. I done got to know me. I done got to know myself. I meditate all the time. I got my self-love going on. That's me. And then to find out, oh, damn, I made that up too? So that's fake? Okay. Well, what is really me? I remember the last video we talked about inner child meditation. That's a good way to figure out what's really you and who you really are. Because we were definitely a lot more original when we were kids. I'm going to clarifier on the Hierophant, please. Clarifier. Thank you. You got a lot of major arcanas here. This is Justice in this deck. This is Justice. So, okay. I got a couple other things. I don't know if, okay, so let me say I don't know. Some of you, this is like a legal matter. I'm not really sure how that ties in with your divine assignment. I'm not sure if there's a legal matter that is, oh, okay. So some of you, there's a legal matter mixed up in your tower. Like, I don't know how to explain that. I can't even think of a way to explain that, but it's like the tower can happen through anything. So I don't know if there's maybe like a legal matter with your home being taken and you find it unfair, but really what's happening is the scales are being balanced. Your rebirth is your foundation that's not real is crumbling. So for some of you, this is like a legal matter with the Hierophant and the Justice. For others of you, your traditional religion, the religion you were probably brought up in, raised under, that is what is being removed. That is your religious foundation is crumbling under you. And you're probably panicking because that's what you're used to. But oh my God, please let it go. It gets better. I was raised a Jehovah's Witness. And let me tell you something, it gets better. And the truth is so far away from, it's far away from religion. It's very, very far away from religion. Spirituality, you know, that's different. But religion, it's like they took all the truth and just kind of mixed it up into something else that fit them. I love the Bible, don't get me wrong. I love it. I still read it. I still find it to be appropriate if you're willing to go beyond the meanings that you were taught and get to the crux of the matter, the real meanings of what it is. But your religious upbringing is not you. It doesn't make you. It added, it gave you a lot of information. The religious foundation that I have, I'm grateful for it. It taught me a lot. And it definitely led me here, believe it or not. So let it crumble. This is just things being balanced, the scales being balanced. I'm getting spiritual awakening for this reading. Let me get a clarifier on the Tower. You want to give me two of them? I got. We got balance, temperance, and the Page of Swords. This is bringing you balance and mental clarity. This Tower is bringing you balance and mental clarity. Justice card with karma balance, death, messages, defending your beliefs, hidden, unknown. This is like a spiritual awakening, and to bring a complete answer to what is holding me back from my divine assignment, I feel that the only thing we need to do is not to resist. I think we need to let go of resistance. We need to stop conflicting with what's happening. There's nothing wrong. Everything is going as it should. And you need to go with the flow with it. Let it happen. Let the divine support you. Just because you don't know what's happening, or you don't know the outcome, or you don't know where you're going, it doesn't mean you have to trust. This is the time right now to trust, to have faith. To have faith. End a trauma. Transform memories and symptoms. Live in the moment. What you are looking for is already with you. It's already with you. Let it go. Let the resistance go. And be open to the transformation. Let it happen. Trust that the divine got you. That they're not going to let you, did you die type of thing. They're not gonna let you. They got you. This is so divine. which is why you have so many major arcana. You got the Chariot, the Hierophant, the Temperance. I'm sorry, the Justice, the Temperance, the Death, the Moon. Like, this is a transformation, and that's why you can't see. It's a death. Let it go. Let it die. Let yourself be reborn. Because where this rebirth is taking you is your divine assignment. I'm looking for any additional messages, Spirit. Okay. The Ace of Wands. New beginning. In spirit. You're like rising like the phoenix. You're rising from the ashes, like literally. Ace of Wands. You got a new beginning. Let it, yeah. There's nothing holding you back other than resistance. There's nothing holding you back. Do not resist the change. Don't fight it. Don't say, oh my God, why? Why is this happening? Why am I losing this? Why is it doing that? And oh my gosh, I know these questions by heart because I have asked them. But that's not what the answer is. It's the better question is, okay, what are you showing me in this experience, Spirit? What am I supposed to be seeing? Spirit, Source, God, Jehovah, Yahweh, Buddha, Allah, whatever word you have for your God that you, goddess, he, her, them, whatever you got. All of those words are human words. Spirit ain't really concerned about what words humans came up with. They're more concerned of your energy. And just ask that question instead. Every time it's something that confuses you, because towers be a motherfucker. They be like, what? What happened? What is happening? And why? But, they're really a gift. They can look messed up. I'm not going to cite it. They can look ugly, ugly, ugly. But they're here for our benefit. And trust me, on the other side of the tower, it's going to be like, ooh, thank goodness. Because if I had stayed there, I would have never been able to get here. It's just almost like a continuation of the last reading. In order for you to get here, I need you to be here. I need you to do this. I need you to listen to this and have patience with this. Have faith in me here so that you can get here. Any additional messages? All right. Additional messages. We got the Two of Pentacles, Six of Swords, and the Two of Swords. Okay. So these aren't actually additional messages. Spirit's like, okay, I said what I said. I'm just going to say it in a different card. Two of Pentacles, this is balance. Where's the Temperance? It's over here. Balance. Six of Swords, moving to calmer waters. Like, things are getting better. Whatever your tower moment was, I feel like it's coming to an end. Very soon, if it hasn't already. And the Two of Swords, having blind faith. Having faith in spirit. Trusting yourself. Trusting yourself and spirit. You have everything you need. You have everything you need. It's within you. Just have faith. Have faith in this transformation. Spirit is not leading you down some crazy path where you just gonna lose and, be looking crazy at the end. Spirit doesn't do that. Love doesn't work like that. And God is love. Your ancestors got you. You got you. You are connected to the source of all that is. Like the source of all that is. You have a direct connection. Would you lead yourself down some road looking crazy? You know what you know. You know what you know. For yourself, you know what you know. Conscious Spirit Oracle. Flames of Wisdom. Crone. Flames of Wisdom. This is giving me Hierophant. I am open to all of life's wisdom and share it with gratitude. Accept. Spirit is giving you divine guidance. Accept it. Don't fight it. You're not crazy. Stop conflicting with yourself. Water elemental. I allow my body, mind, and spirit to flow intuitively through the changes of life. That is so great. Like I feel like every reading that I do, I always say, you can't make this shit up. Didn't I just say you need to go with it? Go with the flow. Go with the flow. You know what the lick is you. You have... We are so taught to doubt ourselves. Do not doubt yourself. That's the worst thing you can do. Worst thing you can do. Have confidence in what you know, what you feel in your bones, in your spirit. Trust it. Let's get some... Let me get the Lover's Oracle. Let's get some love messages for you. I don't know about y'all, but the spiritual awakening and the twin flame came all at the same time. It was like, oh my God, one thing at a time, Lord, one thing at a time. But no, apparently that's not how I wrote this story. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. So that's a beautiful reminder to treasure the important things. Treasure the important things, memories, people, love. Okay? And this one, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. First of all, I have never seen this card in this deck. I've had this deck for a couple years. Secondly, hello. This is the Tower. This is the purpose of the Tower. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. So that's what I felt. Like some of y'all were still in this Tower, but it was getting ready to end soon. If it hasn't already, normally when a Tower ends, it's like a transitional phase. Okay, you've left the old. You haven't gotten to the new. It's kind of the in-between phase that, you know, can be however you take it to be. But regardless of what phase you're in, know that it's leading you to something beautiful. Ending a trauma. That's what it's doing. It's leading you. It's leading you to this light here at the end of the tunnel. And this is the path you on. You see that one real one? You own it. And you're almost there. Don't give up. Have confidence in yourself. You're not crazy, I promise. Last card to close out the reading of the Law of Attraction deck from Esther and what's that? Jerry Hicks. What is her husband's name again? Jerry, thank you for your presence here, Jerry. Thank you for all you did for us on the planet, and thank you for your presence. I appreciate you. Okay. I want continual, joyous growth. I mean, that's just I am a growth-seeking being, and it is exhilarating to remember that expansion is not only natural, but inevitable. I love knowing that joy is simply a choice. So since my expansion is inevitable, I choose to have it in joy. I choose to have everything in joy. I choose to have my love in joy, my money in joy, my friendships, my relationships. I choose to have the relationship with myself in joy. I choose to have the relationship with spirit in joy. Y'all get my drift? Good. I am growth. I am a growth-seeking being. I want continual, joyous growth. There you have it. That was your reading for today. Thank you for listening. If it resonated with you, if you enjoyed the reading, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, or comment. If you want to get notifications of when I post my videos, hit the notification bell, and you'll get notifications. But either way, thank you for allowing myself, Isis Divine, to be your tarot reader today. Love, light, and oneness. Beautiful day, divine beloveds.